Hi friends, it's Em and welcome back to another video. Today we are setting up for my June reading journal. And I'm excited because June is usually a month where I have a ton of travel. And when I travel, I read books. There is something about being in a pressurized airplane cabin that really, it's like there's no distractions. I can't scroll on Instagram. I can't do anything. Also, you'll see Stitch a fair amount during this video. He really wanted to be fed. It was not his food time. So, you know, every time you see Stitch, just think to yourself, have I subscribed to Em's channel? Just kidding. But with travel means lots of reading, which is good because I am so behind on like NetGalley arcs and, well, buddy reads and all sorts of stuff. So what I'm doing this month, I'm doing a rainbow theme because it is June and it makes me happy. I'm using this really thin, skinny washi from Moxie Life. It comes with 16 colors and I love it. I'm also using these button stickers from Letters from Apollo. I'll have it linked in the description. But I really like it. It has this sort of denim backing on the sticker sheet that I might end up using once I use more of the stickers. I thought it would be really fun to use that kind of like a ripped paper accent. But I forgot until the end of the video, so we'll see. This month I am also bringing back the book mail and spending tracker pages. I didn't have those in May. I don't know why I didn't have those in May, but I love them. Also, I remember last month I said, this is gonna be a month when I stop making a title page. It's not that month. It really isn't. Part of it is just that I really enjoy having, like, I have an even number of pages that I do with the quote page added on there. And so without it, I would have to either do a 2-page title page or figure out something to add or something to remove. And I just didn't feel like it. So this is where we're at right now. And I do really like the quote that I landed on, which is June is a love song written by nature. I really like it. I really, really like it. And this month's spreads, they're all very colorful. They're all very simple. And I'm wondering, you know, if I want to go in for, like, for example, for the buddy reads page or the book mail or spending tracker pages and use like some rainbow markers or Tombos or brush pens just to add even more color. I think it would make me happy. I just did not want to have to track down like pens that perfectly matched or like matched enough to make my brain happy, so I had just gone with the black one. But, you know, for my review little reading recap at the end of the month, I am gonna have to figure something out for the pie charts, so I might as well start now. Yeah. My as y'all know, my NetGalley is out of control. I can't remember the last time it's been under control, but June and July and even May a little bit are huge months for releases. So even if you don't have arcs of them, get excited because there are going to be lots of fresh, new, awesome books coming your way. I'm also really excited that my local indie book truck, Good Girl Books, is opening a physical location, which does mean that this spending tracker is going to be a must, because I'm going to be helping her like set stuff up, and I'm already ordering almost all of my books through her, and then with all of these new releases coming out too, oh, I'm in danger. But let's talk about my TBR, because this is a month where I think I actually know some things about these books. So not very much, but like a little. So first up is Storybook Ending. And as far as I know, this is like a potentially not a full love triangle, but like pretty close to a love triangle with sort of like a mistaken identity, you've got mail style thing, except I think it's either in a bookstore or a library. They keep like leaving each other notes and books, which I like. Then there's Never Been Shipped, and this is by Alicia Thompson. And I'll be honest, I initially thought that this book was male, and I was really excited for it. I'm still excited for it, just less so because it's not male. But this follows one of the characters from With Love from Cold World. And I think there's like a cruise ship, and I think there's a band. Clearly I know so much about this. I don't know. But a little bit of celebrity mixed in with that. Similarly, I'm going to read, hopefully, Amelia If Only, which is by Becky Albertalli. And I think this is going to be queer. Thank God. But also sort of a similar, like, musician, idol, influencer vibe in there. But YA. And then Winging It With You by Chip Pons, I have had on my TBR forever. I also want to read the one before this. I don't remember the title. It's on my Kindle. But this should be a male romance. I'm plain travel themed. Really, I don't know much, but I'm excited to read it. And we are doing a Joyful Chaos chat with him in June or July. I can't remember which month. Then it's called I Did Warn Her. So I had a book by this author who I think it's Cian Gilbert. I don't know. It's a British author. I'm like 90% sure. Called She Started It, which I was simultaneously into but not into. And you know, I'm just gonna see how this one goes. I'm not optimistic, but I'm not gonna give up on it. However, one thing I am way more excited for is The Twisted Throne by Danielle L. Jensen. Because this is number 5. I don't know when number 6 is coming out, but we're getting Anna's story, and with this new guy from Harendelle or whatever. I don't know. I'm here for it. My hold for this came in when I was in the middle of reading Endless War, and I knew that I was gonna like need something else to read. So like in the middle, so I delayed my hold, and I regret that every single day. Every single day. Other thrillers, because there are still like a number of thrillers mixed into the mix here. Don't Let Him In by Lisa Jewell. I really liked None of This Is True, and that's the only one that I've read by her. I've heard her thrillers, you either love them or hate them. I don't know. We'll see sort of where that goes. But I am excited. I think I saw someone just be like, about it, which is not like resounding support of it, but you know, whatever. Also, I'm so excited for The Ripple Effect by Maggie North. This is the sequel to, Rules for Second Chances, I think, which I loved. And then this one's got a big old man and a doctor, and I'm excited. I've had this arc forever, and I kept saying, I'll wait until closer, and now it's closer. Then we're going to go into some books I know nothing about. So first is The World's Greatest Detective and Her Just Okay Assistant. Honestly, with a title like that, I'm like, okay. It's, I believe it's a mystery. There might be a little romance in there. I think it's like a gender-swapped Sherlock Holmes vibe, which I'm here for. I'm hoping that it gives off like The Residence vibes, but no idea. Couldn't tell you. Then, oh my god. So if y'all know me at all, you know that Tiffany D. Jackson, oh my god, I am obsessed with her. I love her. I love all of her books. She has a middle grade book coming out called Blood in the Water, and the cover is just like it's like this girl surfacing from the water and her reflection. I don't know. I'm here for it. I'm excited. I know it's going to be middle grade, right? But I'm optimistic. Like, her YAs hit harder than some of the adult thrillers that I've read, so I'm here for it. Then, The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. So this book is another book that was originally fan fiction for a fandom that we're not going to talk about. And it, from the title alone, right, it sounds like enemies to lovers, and I'm hoping that it's actually, you know, they're enemies and real enemies for longer than 5 freaking seconds, you know? I really liked how Not Safe for Work did their enemies to lovers vibe, because, like, she hated him until, like, at least 50% through the book. So I'm hoping for this. I'm hoping for lots of banter and intelligent characters, and, like, let's go. I'm ready. Then, Tusk Love. I am a critter. I watch Critical Role. I fell off in campaign 3 because I got busy. But the fact that this book is going to exist and that it's written by Thea Guanzon, my heart. I'm so happy. I cannot wait to read this smutty ass fantasy book. And I will wait until the audio is out, because if Laura Bailey does not narrate this book, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, it's the rules. She has to, because it was her being like, Oscar, in that, like, as her character Jester. I was like, I'm obsessed with it. Now, Megan Abbott and I have a contentious relationship when it comes to her books, because they're really engaging, but sometimes there's, like, some really messed up shit happens in them. So I'm giving her another chance with El Dorado Drive. The Turnout was one of the books where I was like, I don't know if I can read your books anymore, just because of what the twist, I'm gonna put the air quotes, twist was. I'm like, that's not okay. But yeah. So we'll see what happens there. And then finally is Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston, who I have loved every single one of her books. I don't get it. I don't understand, but I love it. And this is going to be about, like, 2 musicians who I think they find out that they have, like, telepathic abilities with one another, and they're, like, sharing a song. I'm not 100% sure about this. This might be a dementia book. I don't know. And so, like, for me, that's one thing where I'm like, if that's in a book, it just pulls me out of it immediately. I've also heard that People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young is this way. So, you know, you've been warned. But that is my TBR. This is almost entirely, if not entirely, arcs or things on my NetGalley shelf. I did check my Libby, and I don't have much coming in, so, you know, that's a blessing. It means that I need to play some more holds, let's be honest. But I'm excited. As always, let me know in the comments what the last book you read and loved was, because I've been in a bit of a slump lately, and I really just need, like, a little extra. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like this video if you liked it. And as always, happy planning.